Hello again, Queen Rain here, and picking up from where I left off. So our first order of business actually is to head back to the Guardian HQ so that we can repair Model F. I really do not like the music. So Model F is now repaired and has 8 charge points. And now we can go to back to Area F, because we needed Model F to get the, well, this is what I'm gonna get. So you want to be in Model L basically exclusively throughout this area, because it just makes traversing the zone a lot easier. Getting that is a pain in the ass. Now, admittedly, Model L's spear isn't quite as powerful as Model Z's blade, but it gets the job done. Now, at first glance, you might think that Model F would be nice and powerful for boss fights, but the downside is that every time you want to fire with Model F, you have to stand still. You want to take out the polar bear before you do this part. Ooh. Polar bear. Oh right, you can only... Okay, so you need the other half of Model F to get down there. Also, something you might want to note is that you can only have a maximum of 6 shots on the screen at any given time with Model F. So, the other way. The first thing to get in this area is actually over here. Right, that's it. Come up here and get this disc now. Switch to Model F, charge up, bash your way through that wall, and repeat the process. Now, in this area, there's rather annoying enemies. These evil fish. Lots of them. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. We've gotten another HP up. This one is sort of tricky to get if you're not playing on easy mode, because that first brush at the spikes there would kill you. The evil fish keep respawning, so there's no point in trying to get rid of them all. This gives us a shortcut over onto this screen. So you want to head back this way, and we'll go to a save point, I guess. Or something. Alright. I'll just use Model F to get up here. Model F's charged flame attack is very useful for navigating this zone, as well as Model L. You just trade off between the two of them. I don't have enough HP to get that right this second. There's no real good way to get it either. I'll show that in a later video, though. Anyway. So we go full HP again. And I'm going to do a mission request. Secure the biometal marks our halfway point through the game now. You hit the halfway point as soon as you get 4 biometals, or rather 4 biometal pieces. You don't have to do it in the order that I did it. I just did the order I prefer to do it in. So we'll go do this one next. So, off we go. The easiest way to get there is to go to the A2 marker. And obviously you'll want to switch to either Model H or Model Z to get through the forest. I want to come through this door here, which I showed off in the previous video. Pesky flies. You can burn these down with, well, with Model F later when you get the full body of Model F. Now this tree is sort of funny. with Model F. You punch it. Sometimes you get items. Sometimes you get mets. You can only do it once per visit to the area. So here we go. Area H. Now, naturally, there's a lot of exploring to do in this area because of, well, it's an amusement park. There's lots of hidden passages and stuff on the walls. And beware of the mini-maps, by the way. You just want to get ahead of the train and stay ahead of it. Pretty good payoff for that. And we're coming up on our mid-boss already. So if you have Model F, you want to switch to it. Otherwise, just use Model Z and spam the Buster. It's a big met. This one goes down pretty easy with the Model F. So after that little heart-to-heart, we're returning control. We don't have the key card for that one yet. You want to keep moving in this area, and be sure that that giant prize grabber doesn't grab you. If it gets a hold of you, it'll throw you down the pit. You're pretty much screwed. Oh yeah, and watch out for those mines. They're not fun. Obviously, there's a couple of ways to do that, but we might use the brute force method. Now, if you're wondering, this section is a no-ground area. So you want to be aware of that fact at all times. And there's also a ton of those dragonfly enemies in the area, which can make getting around kind of a pain in the butt. I'm just gonna hit this platform. Ah! That was pretty lucky. I hate this area. So that thing with the pit where I just rose back up out of it, thanks to Model Z, that doesn't happen on normal or hard mode. You die if you fall. Easy mode takes out spikes and takes out pits, so be wary of that fact, and don't yell at me if you fall to your death on a different mode. His weak spot is his arms, so it's sort of a crapshoot as to whether or not you're actually going to clobber him. Oh yeah, and watch out for the large energy blast that he throws. He's mean. And if he does that, just try as best you can to avoid damage. Let's see if I can actually get level 4 victory here. Hey, alright, I did. Cool. So that's how you get a level 4 victory right there. And with that, we're awarded Model P. Model P allows us to hang off of vines and things on the ceiling. And on the bottom screen, where you can't see it, obviously, anyway, on the bottom screen, there's a map that shows the, it's basically a map of the area, and it's useful for illuminating shadows. So, with my stuttering out of the way. File a mission report, we get 200 credits, and we get a purple keycard. Mission complete. Now obviously from this warp point we can't do that, so I'm going to save the game, and then I'll do a brief video explaining about the biometals, and then I'll handle this latest crisis. So with that, I'll be back shortly.